last fight of the evening is the first of two semifinals of the Mixed Fight Gala Grand Prix. This Grand Prix is brought to you by Alpha Cars. K1 rules the middleweight division, including three 3-minute rounds. Coming into the blue corner, representing Albania, Faton, El Vulcano, Vukshinaj.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, as you heard, this is the first of two semifinal matchups in the 72.5 kilogram tournament. Faton Vukshinaj will be the first to make his way down to ringside. Vukshinaj, he had a pretty high-profile matchup against Arman and he won the WMAC championship at 72.5 kilograms. In June, he fought for Super Combat and won against Mika Tahitu, another very talented fighter. So Vukshinaj is for real. He's here to win, and he's going to have a long path ahead of him. His opponent, Arman Hambaryan, won the last tournament at Mixed Fight Gala in June. This is like the Tournament of Champions. As far as I know, Arman Hambaryan is the 72.5 kilogram champion. He's in the tournament, so that part I don't understand. But what I do understand is Faton Vukshinaj is in the ring. He's going to try to make an example out of Arman Hambaryan and knock the king right off the mountain in one swift move.
His opponent coming into the red corner, representing Armenia, Arman Hambaryan.
In June, in the hot summer months, the dog days of summer, Arman Hambaryan was successful in back-to-back matchups against Sebastian Mendez Harris and Nuri Katsar at Mixed Fight Gala 18, knocking out Katsar in the finals in the second round, already having won a tournament about a week prior to that. This kid knows how to fight in tournaments. He knows how to win, and he is a very, very sought-after and talented kickboxer. Arman Hambaryan, the 72.5 kilogram champion in Mixed Fight Gala.
Let me introduce you both fighters. The man in the blue corner, he holds a professional record of 31 wins, 5 losses. 15 of his victories coming by way of knockout. He's 24 years old, staying 1.73 meters tall, weighing in 71.8 kilograms. He is the current WMAC World Champion. Fighting tonight out of Basel, Switzerland. Ladies and gentlemen, Faton El Vulcano Vukshinaj. His opponent across the ring in the red corner. He holds a professional record of 43 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw. 22 of his victories coming by way of knockout. He's 25 years old, staying 1.85 meters tall, weighing 71.8 kilograms. He is the current Benelux, European and World Kickboxing Champion. Fighting tonight out of Brussels, Belgium. Ladies and gentlemen, Arman Hambaryan.
Our first of two semi-final matchups. 72.5 kilograms is the weight limit. About 160 pounds, depending on where you're watching in the world. Arman Hambaryan, the winner of the last tournament against Faton Vukshinaj, currently residing in Switzerland. Hambaryan, originally from Armenia, now resides in Belgium full-time.
Back. Jet, come. Ring.
Round number 1.
There's the bell, and we are set for action. Arman Hambaryan in the red gloves and dark blue trunks with white trim. Hard head kick attempted. Faton Vukshinaj in the blue gloves, black trunks. Hambaryan, again, one of these lanky fighters. Long arms, long legs, long torso, too. Faton Vukshinaj in that orthodox stance. Hambaryan in southpaw. Hambaryan is another one of these fighters like Yuri Kale, who we saw in the last fight, who's very, very apt at using his legs, especially the knee. Hambaryan keeping his arms out at all times. As soon as his opponent rushes in, he always keeps both arms out, trying to keep his opponent away from him. Vukshinaj trying to get in on him. He's got him up against the ropes, and he just rocked his world with that shot. That one really connected. Sent the sweat flying almost over here in my commentary position. I gotta remember to cover my glass of cola next time these guys come close.
Break.
An eerie silence has fallen over the crowd here in Frankfurt, Germany, as they sit on the edge of their seat for this one. They know what's at stake. This tournament is going to settle once and for all who indeed is the best 72.5 kilogram fighter in mixed fight gala, because we've been seeing these tournaments now. We've seen 3 of them, and we've seen a lot of guys rise to the occasion. Cedric Manhoef has won a tournament. Arman Hambaryan has won one. And we've seen other fighters really shine in this division as well. So this is it. This is the champions contest. Nice jumping knee by Hambaryan.
Break.
Boy, Hambaryan really bit down on that gum shield and threw that kick with everything he had. That ring has been kind of slippery all night long. You can see some of the guys are slipping around in there from time to time. That canvas is not actually a canvas. It's a plastic advertisement. And just any kind of water on there can sometimes cause some slippage. Closing seconds of round number 1 here. Hambaryan is a slow starter. He's the last time he was in that tournament in June, he really kind of started things slow, and it seems like he's kind of starting slow again today too, but that could change as this fight goes on. We'll see what round number 2 brings. Both guys still, I don't want to call it a feeling out process, but it was just kind of awkward, it seemed, in round number 1. There was not a whole lot of smooth, fluid action from either guy. It was kind of choppy, with shots missing or deflecting or bouncing off of gloves or shoulders or arms. The corner of both fighters still looking calm and confident. And we are ready for this battle to continue.
Don't clinch. Okay. Fight!
Round number 2 of this 3-rounder. Hambaryan going to work with those knees.
Break!
Like that the referee is shouting break without actually physically getting in there. I think it's always good to give the fighters a chance to break on their own before getting physically involved. Looked like Vukshinaj had his back turned there temporarily. Nice sweep by Hambaryan, but he may have slipped himself on that canvas, and he went down too. Goes to work with that knee again. He likes to lead in with that knee. Big head kick by Hambaryan. again, you can see referee Liu Sao Wang in there,
Break.
making the long trip over from China, earning his money today. He's been referee in several fights today.
Stop, stop,
Here
stop,
comes Vukshinaj with a flurry of punches as the referee now taking matters
corner.
into his own hands. Is going to try to mop up some of this dampness, some liquid on the. There's been a lot of fights on today's card so far. A lot of fighters in the ring there. I know that during the break, before we went live, they were trying to clean it up, but here we go. Nice knee on the inside. That one caught him right in the kidney area. Hambaryan again just relentless with those knees. Hambaryan now temporarily was in an orthodox stance. Now back in the southpaw.
Okay. Okay.
Referee really chewing out Vukshinaj there. There's a left hand by him.
Break, break.
Hambaryan caught him with a jab right off the break. Nice shot with the knee again, downstairs to the body. You got to remember that whoever wins this thing is going to have to go on to fight another fight later in the evening in the finals. They're going to fight the winner of the Cedric Manhoef Lirim Ahmedi fight, which will be up next. And we're already seeing a lot of punishment being dished out here in this fight. So it's going to be a hard finals for whoever makes it to the end of this one with their hand raised.
Break, break.
Hambaryan with a head kick, closing seconds now.
Stop, stop, stop.
Oh, nice knee there too, just before the ref, or right on when the ref said to stop, nailed him with that knee, and that'll be it for round number 2. And again, both trainers coming into the ring with words of encouragement for their fighters. They're both doing a good job in there. This is a very close fight. I think that Hambaryan may be getting the better of Vukshinaj just a little bit. He's using those knees, which are high-scoring techniques, as well as very effective techniques, and just seems to be one step ahead of Vukshinaj around every turn. Santa's little helpers in the ring.
Second.
It's a Merry Christmas in Frankfurt.
And ready for the final round.
It is not a very merry situation inside the ring right now. These two trying to knock each other senseless as the referee with one last warning here. Well, I'll tell you what, one reason the ring might be so slippery, Arman Hambaryan looks like he just got out of the shower.
Break, break, break.
Oh, beautiful left hand that time by Vukshinaj. Really nailed him with it, and he's got him off balance again. Vukshinaj, whatever they told him in his corner, it's working. Oh, and he caught him a little bit early that time, though. I think he jumped the gun just a little bit. Hambaryan not too perturbed by it.
Break.
Solid outside low kick by Hambaryan. You could hear a slap on the shorts of Vukshinaj.
Break, 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 break.
Nice shot. Seems like Vukshinaj, something's really biting this kid
Break.
in this third round. He got caught with a little left hand there. Hambaryan nailed him with a knee and another one.
Break, 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 break.
Both these guys have fought in a lot of major organizations. I said Vukshinaj and
One knee.
Super
One knee.
Combat. Hambaryan actually got offered to fight in Glory this past June, but had to turn it down because he already had a contract here at Mixed Fight Gala. Knees on the inside by Hambaryan. Little left hand that time from Vukshinaj. Look at on the inside. Hambaryan's just having his way with him. He's able to pull off those knees from almost any angle at all. So much easier when you've got that height advantage. Vukshinaj brings his knee up. It's just going to hit him on the outside of the thigh. Oh, that one caught him.
Break, break.
There's another knee. Inside a minute now in this third and final round. Vukshinaj, if he's going to do something, he's got to do it now. Overhand right. Hambaryan had a hand behind the head, but just one, I believe, and delivered another knee. Slipping and sliding still on that logo. Solid left hand that time. Back and forth. Good exchange by both guys. Closing seconds here. Whoa, he really wound up with that one. Is that a slip? That's a slip. Wild kick, way off the mark. And that's how it's going to end. So who's it going to be moving on to the finals of the 72.5 kilogram tournament? Arman Hambaryan or Faton Vukshinaj? This is the tournament of champions. A lot of pride at stake here and bragging rights in mixed fight gala. Who's going to be the king of the mountain? Both these guys have been through a war, and they're going to need a break after this one, because they let it all hang out. You can see both guys absolutely exhausted. My hat's off to both of these warriors. Doing a fantastic job. This crowd, a lot of people on their feet here as we await the decision in center ring.
After 3 rounds of action, we have a winner by split decision. And he comes from the blue corner, Faton and Vukshinaj.
Whoa. Okay. A split decision for Vukshinaj. Well, I don't think I agree with that at all. I thought that Hambaryan was dominating throughout the whole fight with knees. I really didn't see much at all from the way of Vukshinaj, but, well, that's maybe why they don't pay me to be a judge, but that's my 2 cents worth.